So I finally gotten up the guts to decide that I'm going to do this second video. My name is William. Ala-Kart's for me. Technically, I'm the new guy, and excuse my nervousness, not used to doing videos like this or showing off my stuff, so you have to cut me a little slack. So we have Bob back here who's always keeping an eye on everything and is always amazed at what we're doing. You can see the look on his face, of course. So we'll discuss two kits I use, which one is the Ala-Kart kit, and I had an older purchase of a Ford 29 Model A, which was, now I understand this kit's a little older, AMT Ertl. I don't know what happened, but this is possibly the most warped kit that I found or that I've seen. So I had to proceed to, which was just the body that was warped. So I had to proceed to get the warp out, and trust me, I had tried everything possible to get this warp out of this, and I couldn't do it. And the only process that I found is I had to cut it, the doors out, and the firewall, and sand and straighten it out as best as I could, gluing multiple times. And turns out that I couldn't do anything else. I had to smooth the whole thing out, so I figured I had to smooth everything out. So I got rid of the trunk or rumble seat and sanded every mold line and everything all the way around. So I think it turned out pretty well. You know, I mean, had to do what I could do, but the body turned out well to me. And if you're ever interested in getting a kit like this to sit low, I'll explain the other kit that I use and what I had to do. So the Ala-Kart frame, which is, I think, pretty good to get a car to sit kind of low, and to, if you want that old school hot rod look, customize. And if you want to do it or try it yourself, which some of you, I guess, would, you'll definitely have to sand here, and to get the interior bucket to fit properly, or it won't sit so high, you'll have to cut out the middle section, if you can see, where it's where I sanded and had to try to get it to sit properly on the frame. It still sits up a little high in the front, but that's okay. I had to glue the radiator to this frame. I got lucky because I had to cut out other pieces to the little bumperettes that were here. I had to get rid of those to be able to get the body to sit on here correctly. I just went for a kind of a box stock look on this. Worked out well, I thought. I'm pretty much done with it, and I just got some the seatbelt to put in it. I'm going to call it finished because it took me quite a while. All the sanding and other work that I had to do this to get it to fit correctly. I'm still having trouble with it here and there. But if you want to see how it fits, it's tricky. Please go in there. There we go. Come on, buddy. You can do it, because I just took you out. Ah, there we go. Perfect. And there we go. I think it looks pretty good. Hood fits in there. A little crooked with the hood still. Yeah, like that. Which I think sits pretty well. So my nicknames turned out to be for it the Warped A. Excuse me. Anyway, You can see the hood's still a little. I didn't get the carpet out of this kit completely. It was an absolute nightmare. I did the best I could. Definitely had to glue it onto the bottom half. Um, One, if you can see, the front sits up on this side a little higher than it does on this side. It's a little lower. But all in all, if somebody really wanted to try to do this, I'm sure that they probably have a better one. Any of these, I think, would work. The 5 window or the 3 window to do. I was looking all over the place for a body. If I could find a 3 window or a 5 window, I think it would fit this frame without a problem, or this bottom half. Um, so that's about it that I can say for this. I'm gonna call it done. I just got to put the seat belts in it. I figured that'd be nice. Put the steps here, painted this gold, but I use gold, Rust-Oleum, and crystal clear Rust-Oleum for the paint, and the frame is white. So I went with a red motor. Thought it was look kind of contrasted really well with this. So the only thing I got to do is figure out tail lights for it. I don't like the tail lights that came with it, either kit for that matter. I tried it. I took them off. I still got to sand this back here a little bit. It probably look better. Oops. If you have any ideas of what taillights maybe would look good on here, I might have to drill this out and get something to slip right in there. I was saying I don't want to have to go through all that with this. It was a pain in the neck enough. So please, any kind of comments will help. This being my first how-to video on what I did and working on something. So I watch a lot of you guys, mostly all the time, to get ideas and say some really good model builders out there. I like following you, and I watch a lot of your videos. So that's about it. If you have any questions or want to know what else I did, leave a comment. Very helpful. Thank you, everybody, and you have a good evening.